What's going on, everybody? It's your boy. No, I'm just kidding. It's Isaiah Green with Green Real Estate. We're going to be going over the Kankakee County uh, market numbers, just doing a little market update Monday. Going into a deeper dive. If you want to see a condensed version of this, a shorter 30-second version, I'm going to link it in the description. It's over for my Facebook page. A lot faster, just quick run through the numbers. But if you want to see a deeper dive, that's why you're here. We're going to kind of dive into the numbers here. So the first thing I like to look at is the median price for this house. And by the way, this is for single family houses, detached, for resale, not new construction, traditional sales, not REO or short sales. And it's all the different sizes of houses. So it's good to see a slow incline in the numbers. Everybody wants the market to crash, they can buy, but for the general health of the market, you want a slow, steady incline. That can't always be the case, but it's good to know that there's a slight increase in all the money. So let's take a look back a little bit here at 5 years. If you were to buy your house 5 years ago, the average price 5 years ago was $125 on average. So you might have some equity in your house, and that's good to hear. We want everybody to rise together. And if you bought your house, here in 2020, it's good to know that the price values have been rising. I know the whole conversation was that the market's going to crash and it's going to come down, and the market does go up and down, sure, but as you can see, it goes up and down, but it's all on a steady incline, all inclining together. So that's good to see. Let's go back to 1 year here. So another thing I look at is new listings. Now this is important for people who are listing and people who are buying as well. Generally speaking, as a buyer, you're gonna get the best deal on a house when there's a lot of houses for sale. There's a lot of houses, the buyer pool spreads out, and there's not multiple offers raising the price on stuff, and that's a good time to buy. So summertime is almost always highest transaction. In fact, it is always the highest. If you go back 5 years, you can see June, May, August, July, June. It's always those summer months where the amount of new listings is high, and there's a lot of transactions that happen at that time too. A lot of people are buying houses. Now for a seller, honestly, I think the best time was not necessarily dead of winter. We are in a northern climate, and it's hard to sell your house when there's snow outside and people tracking snow into your house and all that stuff. That's why there's tons of houses. There's no houses to buy during that time. But as it inclines, February, March, even March right here, like you're not competing with all these houses, but like February to March time, every single year, there's a little bit less listings in the peak season at times. So there's gonna be more buyers, more offers potentially for your house, which is usually a good time to sell. Now, having said all that, you can get a bad deal in a good market, and you can get a good deal in a bad market. It's all about the individual property. These numbers mean nothing really when looking at an individual sale or purchase, but it's good to know heading into something for timing, right? Kids are going to school now. Is it a good time to sell your house? Yeah, it is a good time to sell your house. Is it a good time to buy your house? That depends, right? It's a low inventory market, so there's not a lot of houses to buy out there, and so it's all about the property itself and what's the individual value, right? And what we're looking at for that. So another thing for buyers here is the average percent of original price, or what is it listed for to what does it actually sell for, which looking at it right now, 89.6%. That's pretty high. This is over 5 years here. As you can see, if you go back a little bit, 92%. That's thousands of dollars, right? That's a big difference. There's some really low spikes here, but generally speaking, like it's on all the houses out there, it's gonna be slightly less than list price. So if you're going to see a house that's $200,000 and there's no competition on it, you're probably gonna be closing with the final contract being around 195, 196, somewhere in that range, right? Now if there's a bunch of competition on it and it's underpriced, like this house should be 220, well, then that's going to change a lot of things. So it's always the thing you got to talk to your agent about. Is like, is this house adequately priced, overpriced, or underpriced? And you have to base your offer on that. The list price is a suggestion. At the end of the day, it's just what they're suggesting the price should be. The negotiation part of that is what's going to determine the actual price of the house. So I hope this was helpful for you guys out there. If you have any questions, there's a lot of data on here. So if you want to know about houses, investment properties that are super cheap, or you want to know about the high end of the market, or 2 unit to 6 to 4 unit, or commercial properties, or any other details, new construction, REO, specific locations, I can break it down past county. If you want to look at Kankakee Township itself, you want to look at Bradley, Bourbonnais, let me know. Put in the comments or message me. I can make a video on that next week. I'm probably going to do Will County next week, unless somebody has a suggestion for the video. So thanks for watching, guys, and like and subscribe, right? I'm supposed to do that, right? I don't know. I'm new to this thing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do out here. So but anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. If you got any comments, let me know, and until next time, peace.
And Green Real Estate is here to help.